I want to introduce our viewers to Carlton. And
hello.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good.
Now tell us a little bit about your background. You've got some books out, a CD, a book out. I don't want to make it sound like
my first book.
Okay, your first book. I'm sure there'll be more to come.
Yeah.
A CD, and you've danced. You've been in movies. You do voiceovers. You're kind of a busy guy.
Kind of the Renaissance dancer person.
Yeah.
Started in Chicago, as my hometown, and I was in the Hubbard Street Dance Company there for 5 or 6 years. Went on to do the Nutcracker, and so that was sort of my bigger classical training work. And then I moved out here into LA in '89, started working commercially, did, the stuff that gave me my name in dance is the tours on the Madonna shows.
Yeah.
The Blonde Ambition tour, which ended up being
You were her lead dancer for that tour, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I was one of the guys that was nicely featured.
Humble. Nicely featured.
And so Blonde Ambition was Truth or Dare, and then I got invited back to go back and do the girly show. And so that sort of, was a big pinnacle for my dance thing on the commercial area of dance. And then I branched off of that and started working a lot as an actor, kind of put down my dance shoes for about 7 years and really got that nicely meated up. And started to really realize that I wanted to have a bigger voice, an authentic voice. And so started writing. It took me about 5 years to get my book done, but all that tracks back to, that's really what my contribution to dance is. I know for me, I've always been sort of known to be the sort of dramatic element inside a movement. And getting dancers and people first connected to what their emotional state is and let that inform the movement. And so what I really try and get people to see before I start getting them into thinking about themselves as a dancer or a movement, that they're a person that has an emotion. And if you can tailor that and weave that into the body so that it becomes communication and not just steps, then that's really what I really look to
That's kind of what dance is all about in a nutshell.
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.